Good morning. It's Thursday, the 25th of April 2024, a cloudy morning in County Galway. We spotted a few winners yesterday using the trainers report, so we'll start there again today and we'll look at the trainers that have had winners in the last 14 days. The first one there I see is Sam Thomas. He's had 4 winners from 7 runners in the last 14 days, 57% strike rate. He's got 1 running at Warwick. We'll have a look at that now. 4:55 Warwick, Palazzo. Sam Twiston Davis riding. It's around the 4-1 shot. I had one I was looking at in that race, Bridie's Bow. There's Palazzo. There it is. Finished 9th on debut. Tongue tie and has had wind surgery. Ran on the 20th of November at Exeter, finished 9th, beaten 37 lengths in a bumper. Yeah, there's been a bit of money for that this morning. Opened up early at 17-2 and it's into 4-1. It's interesting. One to keep an eye on, or you might want to have a little poke if it's going in price. I don't know. Mark it up anyway and keep an eye on it. The next one I'll look at is Terence O'Brien. He's had a couple of winners now in the last 14 days. He's got 1 runner today at Wexford. Harry in the 4:05 Wexford, Harry's Annie, JP Shinnock. It's around a 3-1 chance. See, he's been doing well now. Terence O'Brien, his last 200 runners, he's had 29 winners for a profit of 59.17 to a £1 stake or €1 stake. Now we'll have a look at this 4:05. Harry's Annie. It's ranked 5th. JP Shinnock, a £7 claimer. Has there been any money for that this morning? No. It opened 3-1. It's still 3-1. She's had 3 runs in bumpers now. Went off 13-8 favourite in the last one. That was at Limerick on the 11th of April. Was beaten just under 4 lengths. First run in a maiden hurdle today. Tick it off and keep an eye on it. Lucy Wadham has had 3 winners in the last 14 days from 10 runners. She's got 4 today, 2 at Warwick and 2 at Huntingdon. Pearly Island in the 5:10 at Huntingdon looks to be her best chance as a 4-1 shot. That's Samurai 1. Bryony Frost rides that. I pulled up last time, so I'm not too sure on that one. We'll have a look at this one in the 5:10. Yeah, it's ranked 3rd. Third last time out and won the time before. 8-year-old Gelney. Tom Cannon rides it, and it's a course and distance winner. Yeah, it was tailed off in its last run, beaten 51 lengths. That was over 2 mile, 1.5 furlongs. The one previous to that at Huntingdon here, over 2.5 miles. So that might have been too sharp for that run at Plumpton. Went off 11-4 that day. It was 9-4 favourite when it won. It's had 2 wins at Huntingdon, but it's had none on good ground. All its form so far has been on good to soft and soft, so not too sure about that one. I'll mark it up anyway and check it out later on, see what they're saying about it near the race. Harry Durham is 5 from 17 the last 14 days. He's got 3 running today now, 1 at Warwick and 2 at Huntingdon. He's got Ascending Lark in the 4 o'clock at Huntingdon. It's around the money. And Alhambra in the 7:15 at Huntingdon. I think both of those would have very good chances. I was looking at those earlier. Ascending Lark won last time out. They put a tongue tie on it today for the first time. So they must have been making noises last time. I'll mark that one up. Alhambra, I already had marked up. That one his last 2 races. Ran 5 days ago. Distance winner. You could nearly double up his 2. Richard Hughes then has his 3 from 11 the last 14 days. He's a couple running at Chelmsford today. Sandy Paradise in the 7:30 and Fictional in the 8 o'clock. He's been going very well now. His last 200 runners, he's had 42 winners, and he's plus 60.98 to a euro or a pound stake, which is excellent. Look at Sandy Paradise first. That's ranked second. Second its last 2 runs. Finley Marsh rides. Around the 4-1 chance. It's a distance winner. Tick that and have a look at that later on. Fictional then hasn't shown much really. It's had 3 runs. Hasn't troubled the judge. Has been off for 192 days. So the 5-4 is interesting there. It's bottom ranked, but it's obviously having its first run in a handicap. So could be very dangerous in that race. It's hard to know with these races. You know, is it 5-4 because of money coming for it, or is it just that their layers are afraid of it? Yeah, the forecast on the tissue was 5-1, and it opened up 11-8. It's now 6-5. So there is a bit of money for it, but that could drift like a barge. Then later on, you wouldn't know. So keep an eye on it. I'll put a little tick just to remind me. Yeah. Calipos is having its first run, so not too sure there now about that. Little Rose is ranked second. It's wearing a hood, 2-1. It was 4th at Newcastle on the 25th of March. No telling impression. 6 doesn't seem to be one I'd be really interested in now down the class 6. It's unusual they'd have a horse at that kind of level, isn't it? It is ranked second though, so I will mark it up and keep an eye on it. Burke has had 9 winners from the last 36 runners in the last fortnight. 2 at Beverley today. Larch Hill Lass in the 210, around 4-1, and Classy Boy in the 355, that's around 7-2. Larch Hill Lass is having its first. She's having her first run as a 2-year-old. Classy Boy is ranked second. Had a couple of seconds there at the end of last season, and after 173 days. So it's been gelded. It's the first run since it was gelded. I'll just mark that now and keep an eye on that one too. Willie Mullins is 16 from 65 in the last fortnight. He sends 2 to Wexford and 2 to Perth today. Townend is staying in Wexford. He rides Bradley Love. That's a 9-2 on shot. So we won't be interested in that anyway. And his son Patrick went ride Shaving in the 722. It's an outsider 12. It's a couple at Perth now. Both 7-2 shots at the moment. Lisa is bottom ranked with me. Lightly raced though, won its last race. This is a handicap hurdle today over 2.5 miles. And it won a maiden hurdle at Punchestown by a neck last time out on heavy ground. It was 9-1 that day. His other one at Perth then is bottom ranked with me as well. It pulled up last time out. 7-2 chance again. Yeah, pulled up at Gorham Park. A handicap chase over 2 mile on heavy ground. It was a listed race on the 24th of March. And the 9th of March, sorry. And the 13th of February then, so it was 6th of 9 at Thurles, beaten 29.8 lengths. I'd say he's probably sent them over to pick up place money, but you never know with Mullins. He can win when you don't expect them to. Paul Nichols is 16 from 66, 24% in the last fortnight. He sends 2 to Warwick today. He's actually going well there now. 49 winners in his last 200 runners, and he's in profit. 455 Warwick. Bride's Bow. I like that one. I had that marked up from last night. Harry Cobden riding there. We marked this one up earlier, this Palacio for St. Thomas. I think this is a good chance now, this one. It's only ran once, so you never know. The Super Saint then goes in the bumper, and that's top ranked as well. It's around the 9-4 chance in a moment. There's a few making their debut now on the rules. So you want to watch the market for those. I see that's one there 2-1 for Henderson, Dr. Midas. We'll mark up Super Saint. Nicky Henderson is 8 from 37 in the last fortnight. He sent a big field out. 12 runners he sent today. 7 to Warwick and 5 to Huntingdon. So you would expect that he'll have a few winners today. Looking at the odds, Call the Dance in the 645, Huntingdon have a good chance. That's top ranked, 9-4. Have a look at that. the Midas we looked at a moment ago. Lady Darbanville. Oh, I have a ascending lark in that race. Lady Darbanville looks like the danger. Give her a mark to remind me. Kintail in the 310 at Warwick. Yeah, that's top ranked. Horse and distance winner. Give that a little mark. Old Time Chase at 2 o'clock Warwick. Yeah, that's a maiden hurdle. Top ranked again, so we'll give that a little tick. See, the favourite then is Harry Cobden rides for Greytrix. Golden Ducker. Henry de Boringhead. Bromhead is 8 from 39 in the last 14 days. He's got a couple of fancied ones at Wexford today. Groovy Kind of Love in 405. Ranked second. Yeah. We have one we looked at earlier there, Harry's Annie for Terence O'Brien. We'd look at in that race. And the other one that looks fancied is the Sam McGee in the 440 Wexford. That hasn't run for 175 days, and there's a couple of ranked above it, so I might give that a miss. So that's it. I think with enough ammunition there to be getting on with, I'll go through them myself later on and fine tune them and see what I come up with. And you can do the same if you want to. And have a great day. I hope you back plenty of winners. Be lucky. Good luck. I'll talk to you later.